please.
You want to have
That
the
would make
proletariat
them.
ditty party? That's what P stands for. The P proletariat ditty party.
You know, it's nothing for us to laugh at, and I take
The
back that
blue
laugh
collar
because
Diddy, a
it's
freak
not
off.
funny. The blue collar freak ups? Yeah, please.
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
The year's
April
2011. Oh, wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
No, it's November. What do you mean April?
Well, you don't understand what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a call to action.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Go for it.
April 1st, 2025. Every single tactician, we are gathering in New York City in the financial district, and we are bringing back Occupy Wall Street. And this time, we are going to be occupying it for a very long time,
You're right.
however long it takes until our needs and demands are fucking met.
But this isn't going to be like the 2010 one where everyone looked poor and became dirty from occupying for too long. We will be bringing food trucks, taco trucks, fucking Blue Moon beer will be provided by the company.
No oranges,
Yeah,
though.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's
under
not going to
the
be on
threat.
the street. It'll be in the hotels surrounding the Wall Street area,
Exactly.
and it's going to go beyond Wall Street. We're not just occupying Wall Street this time, dumbass. We're occupying Bleecker. We're occupying Houston. We're occupying Soho. We're occupying. We're occupying. Where else?
The West Village center
Chelsea
of
Market.
culture.
We are occupying America.
Mm-hmm.
Chaining
That's
ourselves
right.
to something. I don't know. People
And-
need to
yeah.
that. I feel like that shit works when you chain yourself to a door or something like that.
Yep.
Because then they have to come out and saw it off. There must be they must be so pissed off when somebody shows up.
Damn, I feel like we got the. This is maybe 2 episodes in a row where we got the nasal laugh.
Just imagining some fucking.
Well, because you have to be mad serious. Like you're brought in with a
Some cop that's
bandsaw.
like, God damn it, we gotta get the chainsaw or whatever out, and we gotta fucking saw this fucking piece of shit.
Nate, I gotta warn you though, you better tie those chains tight because you don't have a lot of runway in terms of body fat. And you go about 2 days without eating. I saw you at Disneyland when you broke that fast. You're skin and bones, dude. You're gonna slip through any man-made chain, so you gotta design that shit to be very tight.
I'll just hold you. I'll hold you down.
A human chain.
The human chain.
Human
He's,
chain.
I paid him. He's not got. I'm paying him 500 a day. Don't let me up.
Man.
We do need something like this to happen immediately. I think
Right.
we saw what happened when Luigi Mangione tried to
Mm-hmm.
chain himself to a bullet and launch himself into a
The
man.
body. Right.
But that didn't work out in terms of causing a global uprising, which is the impetus for this podcast. Obviously, if you're not tuned in by now about that. So, I mean, I've been saying this lately is it's fucking over for every hoe in the world and back as soon as I figure out what my beliefs are.
Same. Once I can lock down how I really feel,
Yeah.
Once I have
About
an
shit.
opinion,
It's
that's
over.
when I become activated.
I've been
Yep.
trying to have an opinion,
Mhm.
literally about this shit, about the world.
Mhm.
Because a good thinker, they spend time listening, observing.
Might we
Right.
remember the Ents from Lord of the Rings? If you will remember, there's a whole fucking forest of very smart trees that can walk around like human beings, have deep voices, and they're ancient as all fucking hell. And what's happening in Lord of the Rings is Sauron, a fucking evil elf who's
Fuck that.
become very powerful.
Sauron is not a fucking elf, dude.
He's something, and I think he did take the
He's a
form of an
wizard.
elf.
He's a wizard, bro.
Right. He's a wizard. He's something. He's
He's a
evil. That's
he's a
all I know.
wizard. He's not some. He's a wizard.
Is he a fucking wizard? You're thinking Saruman.
I'm thinking of Sauron,
You want me to Google it?
the evil old guy. That hangs out with
That's
Gandalf.
Saruman, dude. You've been confused by their names,
Then
which I
who's
think
Sauron? The eye?
Sauron,
Sauron's the fucking eye.
he's a
Oh,
Maiar. He's obviously a
right,
Maiar.
right. Never mind. Sorry.
M-A-I-A.
Nate, by the way, you are in the running to be playing Saruman once that beard gets all white and long. You got that, and I
Does
think.
Sauron talk? I
Oh,
forget.
bro, Saruman? Are you kidding me? He used to be boys with Gandalf.
Oh, they love talking. Gandalf doesn't chill with anybody
So the
unless they're
eye
also
says shit
talking.
in it.
The eye used to be a man, dude, and then Isildur, a man, cut off his
prequel?
ring, the finger with
A
the ring
whole
upon
ass
it.
fucking prequel
Every
starring
what?
Sauron.
After he cut off the ring, he became spirit form, and that's when he becomes the fucking eye. All right.
So you're telling me there's a
But
dude carrying another dude around with him in the form of an eyeball?
have you seen the movies?
No.
You know that crazy tower with that eye that's on fire that sees everything? Remember
Nah,
him?
I
He
didn't
lives in
see.
Mordor.
I didn't see the movies.
Bro, I'm trying. All right. Well, the point I'm trying to make is there's a whole forest of Sauron's evil. He's searching for the ring, scorched earth style. He's trying to get that thing back so he gets full power again. And there's the fellowship that's trying to go destroy the ring against his interests. When things get really hairy, Pippin and Merry, two small hobbits, escape into the forest and are snatched up by the Ents. And the Ents have the power to help out, but they take about literally 2 fucking months to decide. They're very slow thinkers. All I'm trying to say is we are the Ents when it comes to the Occupy movement, and we're slowly making the decision, just like them,
Hey, look,
to
I'm going
finally
down
put
on
our
my
power.
I'm going down on my puppet, shadow puppet.
Doesn't
Doesn't
it doesn't look
doesn't
like
it looks like you're
Try-
trying to suck on a snake.
I could do that too.
the sexual puppet shadow show. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. No,
Yeah.
now that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
kissing.
Yeah. Lick it a little bit.
Damn. If you guys are listening, once again, you're missing out on some crazy visuals.
But yeah, here's my question. Was the Occupy Wall Street movement the original one? What came from that? Like there he is.
You
There
don't think
he
that looks
is.
just like Nate already, Jack? Saruman.
That's
Yeah.
Sauron.
That's
right?
Saruman, dude.
Oh, that's Sauron. I'm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why he made that
That's
so confusing.
that is my ideal fucking
Form.
yeah.
That's you if you can not jerk it for the next fucking 6 years, you're gonna look like
Semen
that.
retention.
At,
Turn
at
into a
age
fucking-
40. Yeah. What happened from the last Occupy Wall Street? I can't be
Well,
sure.
obviously, what happened is it sparked a wave of cultural consciousness that we can use collective action to make waves, and they were the pioneers of that on social media. And you've seen it in the effects of the service sector and gig economy workers beginning to band together and unionize at many locations, Ben and Jerry's, REI, Amazon, and uh, I don't know exactly what they did at Occupy Wall Street or why they were there or what happened afterwards or what it was all about at all. But based on vibes, I could tell that it changed a lot.
Well,
Right.
Way in.
well, vibes just aren't enough, is what I'm saying with this.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point in life where vibes aren't enough for real. So here's the thing then, because all that the Occupy Wall Street people brought was vibes, right? What we need when we do our movement is demands.
And hella
All right, hold on.
flashbang.
What, Jack?
Everybody, real quick, can we go in a round robin style? And I want everyone to say what they think caused Occupy Wall Street, who did it, and why. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
caused
believe.
it? Greed. Who did it?
No, no,
Fucking the
Nate.
The
What?
working
people,
class, the
the working
proletarian,
class.
the
What was the
proletarian
other question?
rose up.
Specifics, Nate. Specifics.
Specifics. What? Why
What?
do I have to get specific? You know that's the truth of the matter.
In
Specifics
specific,
are for fucking. It's
in
for the
specific.
elite, dude. They
Listen to me
want us.
now.
They want to confuse us with specifics.
None of us know what Occupy Wall Street
In
is.
Yeah, bro.
specificity,
Oh,
listen to this statement now. In specificity,
Uh,
dies. In specificity, passion
nuance.
dies. Right. You see what I'm
what?
saying? You get too specific, you start to lose passion.
That
Here's what
seems
Once you
happened.
get
wrong.
into
Here's
what's
what
that?
happened. I'm pretty sure in 2008 there
The
was
banking
a
bailout, bro.
there
The
was
bailout.
there was bailouts. There was the housing bubble.
Recession.
There was a recession, and the people were just like, I think we've had enough of this shit and we got to get a little creative here. We got to go
Right.
camp out and just sit in front of Wall Street and just make our presence known. All right?
All right.
All right?
Jack,
Yeah.
tell us what happened because it's been so long. I've distanced myself on purpose to forget the trauma of that time.
I mean, I'm trying to read it. It is along the lines of following the bailouts of the banks and whatnot after the 2008 housing crisis, after the Great Recession, during the aftermath of the Great Recession. Yeah, the people came together around against corporate greed in the form of left-wing groups. Um, and that's what I'm saying. The main
All
issue
right,
raised
we
by
got
Occupy
yeah.
Wall Street were social and economic inequality, greed, corruption, and the undue influence. There is something that we didn't allow in my household growing up called platitudes. Do you know what these are?
Describe it, please.
Yeah, I know all about platitudes. What about
Basically,
them?
a platitude, I don't know exactly what it is, but it is something akin to a blanket statement, usually spoken within
Hmm.
politics, signaling to kind of obvious things that we can obviously all agree on. Okay? Uh, but where Occupy Wall Street messed up is we need to be able to say, yo,
No tactics.
hold on, Nate, I got this. We need to be able to say, yo, uh, what was wrong with that? What was wrong with Wall Street? Does every single person need to be Luigi Mangione and we all say, yo, let's divvy up all the companies and everybody just take out one CEO. I'm gonna get Mike and Ike's, you get fucking not Ben and Jerry's because we're rocking with them, I think. Crest, you know what I'm saying? John
Crest.
Deere.
Dude, time to take Crest the fuck out.
Oh, Crest and the Jujubes, whoever owns them little
Nah,
Haribo
nah, keep the
candies.
GGBs, man. I like that type of. That is one hard fucking gummy. I think that's something 100% of us can agree on. A little too fucking hard for my taste.
75 hard.
Make them softer.
75 hard.
No one needs to do that.
We didn't even talk about it. We didn't do it. There was no
No, because I'm waiting until after my trip.
Your surgical trip?
What surgery are you talking about, man? Which
Nothing.
one?
It's a cavity filling. Wink, wink,
Oh,
wink.
I'll fill your cavity.
Oh, Jesus, man. All right. Here's
All
you
right.
want me to read
Can
an
we
origin?
chop that out for real? Chop that out.
Yeah, we'll chop it out.
Yeah.
We'll do it next time we put the episode out. We'll chop it out.
Chop it
What
out.
about all right, here's the origins. Ready? I'm reading. The original protest was called for by Callie Lassen, okay?
Damn.
Micah White and others
Micah
of
White.
Adbusters. Yeah.
And
Okay.
let me
Little
guess,
similar-
these people
close to
are
Mike
all
White.
mysteriously fucking dead right now.
Well, there's another conspiracy I'm realizing immediately. These people are members of a Canadian anti-consumerist publication.
Wow.
So what I'm noticing is that maybe Trump is doing these tariffs right now because they are having a war that we can't even possibly know about because it's so interdimensional and secretive.
An invisible war.
Retaliatory style tariffs. Interesting.
How come Canadians can do
13
everything?
years later, 14 years
Americans
later.
can't do fucking shit. We can't even do our own fucking revolution. We got fucking Justin Bieber, Jim Carrey. Everybody in the world who's ever done anything for America is from fucking Canada. And it's starting to make me feel a type of way. Hello? You
No, I'm
guys
just
are,
literally
what are you guys friends
processing
with
that, dude.
Canadian? Are you guys,
Oh yeah, Veronica
well, yeah, I know Veronica too.
Koska. Of course, know her ass. Who else?
Canadians need a crazier accent. It's too similar to ours, you know. They have one they say it's like one letter basically that they kind of say a little different. They need to work
Who's,
on their accent. That's all I'm saying.
what do you think it should sound like?
It should sound crazy. It should sound fucking different. Because we're just too similar.
You want to give us like a idea, just offer up
Um,
some like,
just like maybe Irish, not like Irish, but just as different
You're all talk, dude. Once again, it's
as
criticism, criticism,
all
criticism.
right.
Joy tactics.
Jack, when we got on the Zoom, it was just a picture, or his laptop was face down, and it was
Hmm.
just straight on his crotch.
and also I didn't have my headphones on yet.
Hmm.
And so like the quietest voice as if it was like Ant-Man, somebody had been shrunken and
Hmm.
was like across the room. I just hear a little voice go, "Hey, yo."
What? And have you guys really thought about what you would do if you could get down to his Ant-Man size?
Not really.
Have you thought about that, Nate? Do you
The
do you let your
Ant-Man
mind wander to
size.
those? Hmm.
How small does he get? Does he get
Oh, bro,
molecular?
he can. This is the deal. Ant-Man Quantum Mania. He goes so small, he's going through falling through different dimensions.
Oh
Just put it
hell
that
no.
way.
Well, that's gonna give me
Yeah.
Wow.
anxiety. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking chop up a SSRI, chop up my Zoloft into fucking hundredths. Make sure I get that shit still going.
You don't think they have pharmacies in the Quantum Mania universe?
Who's that chick with the school bus?
Miss Frizzle?
Excuse me? The magic
Yeah,
fucking
Ms.
Mrs. Frizzle?
Frizzle. Yeah, I'd be hitting her up
Oh.
But
immediately.
What's up, girl? Guess what?
I'm a
Um,
molecule. Why don't you meet
yeah.
me at the fucking, meet me on a blood vessel.
And you know what? I did bring up this Ant-Man thing as if we've never talked about shrinking down to a tiny size, but we've talked about Osmosis Jones probably 40 times on this fucking thing.
And yet it never gets old.
Right, because
We do
right.
the same podcast 400. How many times have we done this? 250 times. We've done the same
There's
one over and over.
this is so smart. Do you know what? Let me just peel back the onion real quick. Because a lot of people, what they think is the smartest model for media is hypertopicality, right?
Exactly.
But what they don't
Exactly.
realize Trump's hypertopicality at all times is evergreeniosity. And I hate to even say
Mhm.
it that way, but being timeless.
Right.
Evergreeniosity.
Wouldn't you rather watch Groundhog Day than watch fucking 9/11 coverage? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see what you're saying.
Yep.
What were we talking about? Being small?
Yeah.
Oh, cheap food would be so affordable because it's one and done.
But you're only getting not even if you're that small, you're not even getting just a bite of beef from a burger.
Have you guys seen have you guys seen like streamers do popcorn reading and then you know what I'm talking about?
No, no, what is that?
It's street like in class when you do popcorn reading, like you read a paragraph, then you pass it to the next kid, you know what I'm saying? So streamers
And
are
do they
doing it with their audiences, so they'll hop onto the Discord call, but the second you stutter or mess up a word, they like kick them out. And
wow.
it was reminding me of you
Did you
guys.
guys stutter when you because we used to read our English books in class like sentence by sentence sometimes. And I would biff it every single time.
I would fucking God, I would kill to be in that scenario with y'all.
In a classroom setting?
Any setting where it is very inappropriate to laugh and you guys have to fucking be very fucking serious,
I'm
I just want to be
serious.
there.
I've been talking to you, Jack, about how I talked about the meal trip, right? The meal trip where we could take meals up to those cabins and experience life and really juice the fuck out of life.
Hmm.
I'm watching Survivor nonstop. Me and Layla are watching season after season, and it's so fun. And I'm literally watching these people who are just work normal jobs in real life being pushed to their limits out in the wild, having to be hungry, having to fend for themselves and do challenges as well, while also overcoming social intricacies. I'll just put it that way. Being voted
What?
off an island. And I'm feeling like I want to be living life more. I need to be milking life a little bit more. And one thing I thought about was all three of us getting that Patty certification, scuba diving certification now. This is a setting that could put us all in a classroom, maybe in Belize, maybe in the Caribbean. But if all three of us got Patty certified scuba diving
I don't know
style,
that's what it's called. Patty certified.
yeah, it's called Patty, man. If you did any
Patty.
fucking research on the things I send over to you, you would know what that is. But imagine all three of us become certified scuba divers, just what we've always wanted. Wouldn't
Damn.
that be sick? Living life,
I just don't.
going to
I just know
class.
that you would die, and I don't want to see
Me?
that. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I
You
know
get
that you
stuck
would
in one
put
of
too
them
much
caves
oxygen
down
in it.
there.
Yeah, you would get fucking immediately get your pants caught on a rock.
No, I would get no pants caught on the rock. But imagine because they have those things, the underwater like propellers, and you
Yeah.
hold on to it, bzzz, and you get yeah. You imagine all three of us doing that on vacation.
I think I've seen too many videos of people dying underwater to enjoy
We
that.
wouldn't do spelunking. We wouldn't be doing crazy
No, but
diving. I'm
I've
talking
seen it
about,
all. I've seen just a moment like that. There's an awesome, horrible, horrifying fucking video. It's not awesome of somebody passing away. I believe it's on YouTube. I don't even want to talk about this.
from scuba diving.
Yes, they have a
It's
GoPro on.
impossible, it's essentially almost impossible to die from scuba diving. I'll just put it that way.
You realize what water does inside of the lung?
It does feel like a very Ray Hillian death is like
Scuba diving,
to be
pointless. Totally
to
didn't need to
lose
be doing it.
oxygen underwater and you're like kind of like know you're gonna die for a long time, like it's like you have like 2 hours left and you're stuck under a fucking coral reef or something like that. And you're just down at the bottom of the ocean just thinking about how you're gonna die for 2 hours and then
Two
it just
hours. How much oxygen you think is in these trucking cans, man?
I'm sure in
48
the
hours. Wondering
modern
if I can
ones,
make it
the
out.
way they're able to pack oxygen into them is probably
Bro,
quite
you
efficient.
guys. Well, let's think about this. You know how Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan in the Phantom Menace, they have those little underwater breathing
Oh, of
apparatuses
course.
that
No.
just go like this, just a little banana over your mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's fucking get us some of those, and then
Oh,
we
the
can really go
futuristic.
explore.
Yeah.
How has that not been invented?
Let me get a water
Bro, I
tuner.
That seems like
I don't know.
I feel like I'm two chemistry classes away from fucking
Chemistry
cracking that one
classes.
open.
We haven't invented shit. I just want to call that out. Everyone thinks that we live in the space age because we got fucking the internet, but really, no. I guess we have done a lot when I really think about medicine.
Not enough.
They need to invent something like a Velcro, a new like something like that,
Mm,
something novel.
yeah, like a liquid that you can hold.
I feel like there was a big market for inventions with the like those like TV ads, it's like as seen on TV sort of things.
Mhm.
QVC.
Yeah, yeah. Like I feel like there was a time in like the 90s where people were just taking swings and inventing
Yeah,
things that kind of didn't need to be invented.
gizmos and gadgets.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
Nate.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%. The TV, we got the TV in the back of the car. The
That was
fuck
so
else?
fucking
Yeah, people
sick.
were taking swings like I'm trying to think like a microwave that you could just put on your watch and just put one marshmallow in it.
Well, I've told you
Yeah.
guys about that kid from my school growing up who his dad had like a Cadillac Escalade, and they had the Xbox in the back of they had the TV screens in the back. You could play Halo. If you went to
Awesome.
his house for a sleepover, his dad was rich as fuck. Well, guess what? That kid that I knew died in a motorcycle accident on his 22nd birthday.
Well,
How is it
So it doesn't
every
always pay to have the most luxurious things. And we'll bring that back to the 1%. If you're 1%, that doesn't mean you're invincible. All right. You're actually
right?
very vulnerable.
right. Being the 1%, uh, uh, I know there's a great phrase to be had here with this type of
There most certainly is somewhere.
1%, 99%. Oh, I don't got it. Fucking goddamn it.
Well, here's what I'll say about the 1% is that there's more of us than there are
Ooh.
you. And I feel like they forget that at times.
Right.
And it's time that they're reminded of our power, the power that we have in
If I
numbers.
if I ever transition to becoming the 1%, would you guys still rock with me?
Hell fucking nah.
And I mean,
Hell
I mean
no.
that could be any one of us. So you asked me the same thing, Nate. Would you ask
I
me the same
wouldn't.
question?
Oh, would you still rock with me, Eric, if I became a part of the 1%?
I would die for you no matter what happened. That's how much I rock with you. I feel like we're blood brothers, essentially blood brothers, and I will do anything for you. I would never betray you.
All right, now see what
I'd
my
hire
take
you,
is.
Eric.
Hire me to do what?
Whatever you want, dude. You just be on payroll, man. You just be one of them people that does nothing that I just pay. You be
I'd figure
useless.
something of value out. I wouldn't be useless. I'd be making fucking fresh salsa for you every single day.
I'd be like, no, dude.
Pints
I
and pints
just
and pints of salsa.
literally, I'm just giving you money to help you out. You don't
No,
have
I'm
to do
telling you, man,
this.
I got some new peppers and new onion ratio up in this thing. That's gonna
New onion
knock your
ratio.
fucking socks off. And we should have a party and have people come try it.
You're living in the my shed in the backyard.
Dude, is it salsa party night
Using medical treatment.
on dialysis in the shed?
I can't wait to be hired by one of you guys.
That's gonna feel
It
so
feels
good.
amazing and it's good for your friendships.
Right.
Money gets involved.
Jack, I feel like you might be the first one to hire.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically maybe I'll get a kickstart on the landscaping company, and when you guys are ready to jump, you fucking come and we'll huck some mulch.
Wouldn't that be so fun if we just started landscaping a
Yeah, in
suburb
theory,
in the
but we would
suburbs?
get the word would get around so quickly about how bad we are that it would not be fun.
But
No,
we'd
we'd
have a couple
learn.
clients that would trust us. Maybe
What do
some
you have to do
smaller
as
yards.
what I mean, like, what do you have to know as a landscaper? Not like downplaying anybody who does that, but it seems
No, but
like
you are downplaying people who do that by saying that.
right
You're
now
just
I
saying
am,
that right
but
now.
I'm trying to learn so I can
You
have more information to educate myself about this industry.
you need to educate yourself on soil pH and different plants, how different plants react to sunlight, how much water they need, which plants work well together, which plants attract critters, what type of lawn shapes people like. If people want wild gardens, if people want manicured garden, dude, it's endless. It's endless.
I'm fucking high on PCP. You're my boss, and I just take a lawnmower, mow over every fucking thing in their yard.
Oh, did you guys have
Dude,
to mow the lawn growing up?
Hell yeah.
hell no. You think
Nah,
we
all
mowed our
Yeah.
right.
lawn in my house?
I like I
How
remember
long
being
did it
like,
get, Jack?
God fucking damn it, I gotta mow the lawn. Like this sucks. Like it was such a act of like patience for me.
I I kind of liked it. Liked mowing the lawn.
Hmm.
I would take the shirt off, but I
Oh,
wasn't fit
really?
enough to do it. I would actually take the shirt off in the backyard, and when the front yard, when I went to do the front yard, I put that thing back on.
Oh no. The 11-year-old jiggly body.
Oh
No,
my
not jiggly,
God.
just ill-shaped gynecomastia style.
I'm trying to get that.
Whatever God designed gynecomastia needs to be executed.
What is that?
That's that male titty disease
Oh,
where you have the little glands that get all puffed out.
can't you fix
Bland.
that with some like a pill or
Time.
something?
I'm sure there's a fix for it, but for me, it was just in one.
You don't got that, do you?
No, not now. I mean, not technically speaking, but I did when I was on swim team, and it was like I had one puffy ass.
Some dudes really be having titties
Sheesh.
though.
I
You
know,
think
I
I
bro.
have
have them?
that.
Bro, there was a guy in my middle school where I was like, damn.
Yeah, some people
Off of
got it,
one
you
beer,
know.
feeling this way.
Some dudes got it like that.
Yep.
Do you think if you
Man,
just did some bench pressing, like it would kind of smooth out?
That it
no,
gets
it's the
even bigger. The
opposite.
problem grows.
That's the opposite. You want to cave your chest in because, yeah, just thinking logically. But don't get rid of them, man. If anything, dude, it's basically having a fucking bicep on your titty. So if anybody tries to fuck with
Right,
you, you let them know.
right,
Right.
right.
And that's a sign of brotherhood. You see somebody else who's got not chlamydia,
Got it.
classy,
Gynecochlamydia?
you know, you
I
go,
got
Right.
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
what's that from?
What's that from? Meet the
Robert De
Parents.
Niro, Meet the Parents.
A
Meet my fucking
classic,
parents.
an absolute classic
Stone
with
Cold.
heart, humor, and magic.
Now do that with your eyes rolled back in your head.
A classic. Humor.
Uh, oh my gosh. That's a great 80s SNL sketch. Hey, I'm so excited for you to meet my family for the first time. Yeah, yeah. One thing you should know first, they are looking upwards. Maybe their last names
It's
is
the
the
Weird Eyes
Upwardsmans.
family.
Does it hurt if you guys do that for too long?
Let's time it. It hurts right away, I'd say.
Yeah, it does. I mean, if you're really putting it back, putting that shit deep back in the fucking skull,
Damn.
yeah, it
Because you know
hurts.
these things really are moving around up in our skulls. And every time that you do this, every time you rub your eyes, if you watch a MRI of that happening or whatever, it's like squishing around like crazy, the eyeball.
Man, really, I'm rubbing my eyes all the time.
Stop.
Is it bad?
You will get
Stop
a
doing it,
disease
dude.
from that.
Literally.
You will get a chronic eyelid disease.
You know I'm at risk for glaucoma, right?
Yes.
I can
And the
tell just by
doctors.
looking at you that you're at high risk of that. Because I'm starting to see that milk come into the eye.
Oh
As
my
you,
God. Imagine
And
if
I
you had
found
a
out.
fucking,
Wait, go ahead.
well, just if you had the ability to say, oh, Jesus. Thank you, Eric. Eric showing an image of somebody who could poke their eyes out of their head.
remember her?
I do remember her. I wonder if she's on Fortnite.
Humans are just quite. There's such a variety of us.
And there's
You
her
know.
best friend.
Damn.
Yep, the eyes are coming right out.
Can we get a
Imagine
full
being
sitcom with a live
that
studio
guy.
audience
Don't you
just
think we could
starring
just
these fucking people?
the
Mm,
Eisenhowers, you know what I'm saying?
the Eisenhowers. Wait, I want to just spend some time thinking about the listeners right now because I think of them often and I wonder who's listening to this and what they're up to. What do you think the craziest thing someone's doing right now is that's listening to this?
Well, I'll tell you what. We were looking at the analytics on the RSS, and there's one single listener in New Delhi. And if you're
Yeah.
out there, if you're in India right now, we just want to give you a special fucking shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you've tapped into something way underground. You're like, man, like I'm into this shit. It's from America, man. It's this podcast. Nobody is quite, on the same level as you or I don't know. Just wanted to show love and give a special shout out to all the one person in India or maybe several, who knows? Maybe it's a couple people in an apartment.
It
But
could
all I
be an
know is
entire
there's
fucking company and they're blasting it over the
it
loudspeakers.
could be. All I know is it's a very opaque dot on the map of listeners around the world.
And if you
I'm
are in fucking Ridgewood using a VPN in India, let's just say I'm gonna slit your fucking throat and let that blood run all the way down the street into Bushwick. How dare you?
And I'm going to
I
say this open invite to come on the podcast if you are actually
in India.
living in New Delhi. We would love to
I'll
talk to
say
you
it like
because we've never been there and we want to get to know your culture and we want to get to know you.
I'll take it a step further. If you live in India, we're coming for you. We'll come out to you.
Yo,
Show us the town, show us the site, show us the best place to get some food. I want to go to India fucking now. I want to go to I have wanderlust. I'll own up to it. I'll just frankly own up to it.
You're
I
having
have
New York
wanderlust.
withdrawals, man.
No, it's
You're
not
not
New
because
York.
you're
I
not
never
getting
want
an
to return there.
no, it is because you're missing. You realize New York has the entire world in an entire bubble. We even have a place called World Spa that has saunas and ice houses.
Right. No, I know that place is
Now you're
amazing.
living in a bubble. You're living around the literal only people who live in LA are entertainment people, people
Hmm.
around entertainment people, and
You
you're
but
I'm
be
seeing
careful
it
because you're
affect you.
talking about my chosen family, by the way. When you talk about entertainment people, quote unquote, that's my chosen family.
those people are fake, Eric. They're fucking fake,
No, man.
dude.
Then why do
They're
they want
fake
to
to
chill
you.
with me
They're
so much and give
lying to
me?
you, dude.
No, they
They're
don't lie. No
buttering
one's
you
ever
up.
fucking lied to me.
Sometimes you don't need. Sometimes the family you choose is not the family you need.
Speaking of New York being the epicenter of culture and global varieties of a lot of different types and people, have you guys ever been to Flushing, New York?
Queens? Yeah.
But have you been to Flushing, bro? Not just
What?
Queens. You know Queens is pretty
Oh,
big,
well, yeah, of
right?
course. Jack and I have been to Flushing
Eric
together.
lived
They have a
in
crazy
Queens.
mall there. I lived in Queens, bro. Put it that way. Does it make you
Yeah,
respect me
You
more?
lived in
Nate,
Ridgewood.
that's like asking if you've been to like
It's like asking,
Times
yeah,
Square.
like, mhm.
Have you been
Is
to
do
fucking
do people go there a bunch? I don't know. I went there one time
Yeah,
when I was in college, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy!"
it's like
Like
another country.
it's the best.
it
It's awesome.
literally feels like you're in an
You
Asian
just feel like you're in
country.
China.
Yeah.
Wait, Jack, remember the hot pot we had there with Danny and Kate?
Pretty good.
And they, well, but do you remember the bear made of fat?
Yeah, that was fun.
They put a little cute teddy bear in the hot pot, Nate,
Oof,
and
I
then
love it there.
it's so cute, right? Nothing's gonna happen to it. Just wait till
Cute.
the boiling, fucking hot, delicious broth comes out and melts that shit and makes it even tastier.
You need to be a waiter, Eric. Whoa.
You guys have to try this fucking thing.
Oh, there was a dude in the sauna today. He's a
At La
waiter
Cañada?
at the Glendale Y, and he said, "I'm a waiter." He was probably said he was 60 years old. He's a waiter, and he said, um, all of my family are cops, and he said every cop should have to be a waiter for 2 years. And I was like, that is such a great idea.
What
Because being
what
a waiter, it teaches you a lot about patience, customer service, how to deal with stress, how to deal with people that are angry. Okay.
but I don't think that I feel more fondly after being a waiter. I feel like I may, if anything, maybe more annoyed and have more spite for maybe that was just the restaurant I was working at and the clientele
Yeah,
we
you're in a
had.
unique sort of culinary environment.
There was a lot
But I
of
agreed with the
negligent
guy.
parents and people who pissed me the fuck off when I was a waiter.
Yeah, but
ACNTBA
Whoa.
ACNTBAWFAY.
Are you doing a comprehension test?
uh, Actant Buffet. That's the new ACAB. All cops need to be a waiter for a year.
wow.
Thank you, Eric.
For
Oh, that was
2
2 years.
years.
Yeah, you gotta change it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we'll get to that
One
later on the
year you don't
Patreon
even
episode.
get you're barely learning anything. Let's just say.
Right. It does take two
Yeah,
fucking
it's 2.
years. Yeah.
No, if you
Dude,
want to
then
be
he
a
was
cop, you should have to do acid and and clock like 8,000 hours of YouTube videos to just mellow the fuck out and like have some random thing that you're furiously addicted to that you're thinking about while you're at work.
Jack, remember when we went to Forlini's?
What the fuck is that? Oh, the place that's closed?
The delicious classic Italian place that closed down?
Yeah,
And
I
we
remember
go in
that.
and all those cops were having dinner.
In
It
a
felt like
dark
walking
room.
into The Sopranos, Nate, if it was about cops.
Wow. I don't know
They
what
all
this
looked
is.
like they were from like 9/11 videos. You know what I mean? They look like that classic New York.
Yeah.
That's my
Cops are
benchmark.
grizzled and gruff in New York.
Some
You
some
know?
some are. Some
Well,
look
they all
like
are.
so
They got that grizzle, that gruff. Them New
there's some
York
weak
cops.
looking cops up in New York. There's some kind of like, I don't want to be fucking doing this. This is the only job I could be getting, and I'm a traffic cop. And
It does seem a little Hunger Games style where it's like, fuck,
yeah,
all right, we're all going in for a fucking government city job. Fuck, I didn't get fucking garbage man. God damn it. Fuck, I didn't get this. All right, I gotta be a cop.
damn the city worker lottery. Like they have, you've seen the military ones where it's like Air Force
Yeah, yeah. What
pilots getting
airplane
their
you get?
plane. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yes, the fucking B-52 bomber.
Dude, I want to do that, and except I have the biggest fucking bulge anyone's ever seen coming out of my Air Force jumper. Yeah, my thing's flapping all over the place.
Oops.
Whoops.
That
Oh,
they have a
Oops.
lottery system for the military. What kind
They
of
have, I don't
plane
know
you
if it's
get?
lottery, but you get designated to one type of plane.
you are
And
going
there's
to
like
need an
one
expert.
plane that no one fucking wants.
Well, are you talking about the most dangerous drone in the world that nobody wants to be responsible for the
Now,
deaths
what
it
could
will
that
cause?
be?
I don't remember. The fucking B-52 Hawkeye engine flight deck simulated,
But
non-simulator.
I don't know.
I want to give Papa Roach a queer eye makeover because they don't look so good these days.
What do they look like?
They look like a fucking, they look like a carrot top kind of emoji type of thing. Like a fucking, what do you call these things, these guys? Roblox? No.
Wait, can we pause for 1 second because it looks like my something's happening with my mic.
Yeah.
Joy Tactics.
How about that?
You know what we need to do about the 99% thing? Here's what needs to happen. The 1% has to start becoming jealous of us. You see what I'm saying?
How do you think
Because
we do
right
that with
now,
radiation sickness? We give them all radiation sickness, or what are you saying?
No, no one's saying
nah, nah,
that.
nah, nah,
Why not?
no.
Because
I
I could do it.
mean, I like your revolutionary style of ideas, but I'm saying we have one fucking crazy ass party, Zion style from the Matrix, where it's all the working class at the heart in the heart of the world partying like fucking crazy, crazy DJs with dreadlocks,
But how are we
insane
gonna?
sex.
How, man?
But
Because
you
what
have
are we
to
gonna
show
do?
your bank account before you get in, and if you make
Yeah,
under a certain amount,
but
you're in. If you go over
Eric,
that, get out of there. You're not invited.
The Poor People's Revolution fucking DJ freak off.
Please. Spencer Pratt fucking for 48 hours DJing.
oh,
While a
you
bunch
want to
of
have
poor
the
people
fucking?
get fucking grind, fucking get
Uh-huh. Grind
fucking on the
on
dance floor.
us.
You
Please.
want to have the
That would make
proletariat
them.
Diddy party? That's what P stands for. The P proletariat Diddy party.
You know, it's nothing for us to laugh at, and I take
The
back that
blue
laugh
collar
because
Diddy a
it's
freak
not
off.
funny. The blue collar freak ups? Yeah, please. And the white collar people are trying to get over the fence. What's happening? You can't come in, biatch. Because you make too much and you ruin the world with your greed.
And guess what? We can only drink fucking moonshine. We can only eat fucking cake that we all fucking made. We can't be,
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? Because they can't be profiting off of this party in any way, shape, or form. We have to make
Cake
only
that we
independent
made.
artists. We are playing. What happened?
Just imagining you thinking of like the non-corporate cakes.
Oh, here's what's up.
What's up?
What's
Sounds
that
sick.
called where we all go on strike? Everybody goes on strike. What's
Oh,
that
sex
called?
General,
strike, like in Lysistrata.
No, 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 not a
That's
sex
when
strike.
the women take
a
back their
general
power
strike,
by
General
withholding
strike.
sex.
General strike, not a sexual strike.
which is
Well,
not
I'm
possible,
I'm
by
going
the
on a
way.
sexual strike fucking now
You-
until there's equality.
But the general strike, okay, in tandem with that, what are people going to do when they strike? We have a party set up. All right. So this is where you get to party for as long as the strike is going on. We have a fucking Burning Man style, like desert fucking party tents. We have, I was just saying, dude, I was just telling my girlfriend this. I was like, all we need is a couple industries just to hook us up with free shit. And what industries would we need? The rice
Water.
industry, the water industry. Okay, we just need three people basically. Peanut butter, bananas. That's
Whiskey.
it. And whiskey, sure. We need basically 5 people to convince to say, hey, just help us out for this duration of time while we party. You keep us fueled up. All right.
Hmm.
But what's the
Hmm.
duration, dude? Because that's what it's gonna be is if they have all the resources, if they have everything in the world except for bananas and whiskey and rice, and we
Oh,
have
they
that.
can have that too. Are you saying everyone else,
No, what
the
I'm saying
1%?
is there has to become a point when our tactic of starving the 1% of what are we starving the 1%
No, they're
of?
not starving. They can have the bananas and rice
I know, but what I'm
and
saying,
peanut butter
but then how is the general strike putting pressure on these companies? How are they feeling that pressure? What pressure are
because
they feeling? Just FOMO? Just
no,
FOMO
dude.
from a bunch of starving banana addicts?
Dude, we're on the general strike. We're not participating in any sort of capitalism whatsoever. All we're doing is partying, eating rice, eating bananas,
Having crazy
drinking
sex.
whiskey,
I know, but
and drinking Dasani.
I'm seeing a dangerous organizational strategic hole in this plan which every strike
There's no
needs.
holes.
What? Oh, my bad. What's that? When are we doing it? I'm so
I
addicted
mean,
to holes, yo.
I'm about one crazy fucking Photoshop flyer away from setting this fucking world on fire, basically.
Your
General strike
sex is
party
on
in crazy font.
fire.
Mm.
Kings of Leon fucking are the new kings of the world in General Strike Desert. You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Because remember how we had Imagine Dragons out there representing for the Writers Guild and SAG.
That's right. That's
Imagine
right.
Dragons. This is the flyer. Imagine Dragons. Crazy, right? Now imagine equality.
Oh. And then we just changed the world. Just through one
Right.
if one
Wow.
flyer could change the world, one party could change the world.
I want to change the
What's
world.
that band that's similar to Jack? Uh, what is that band that is similar to Imagine Dragons? It's not them.
Fall Out Boy.
No, it's
I mean, I'll just
it's
start
two
listing
brothers.
bands if you want.
Is it fun?
22 One Pilots.
No, close.
Two
Black Keys?
brothers.
It's like the
The Yin Yang
Matchstick.
Twins?
No.
Is 21 Pilots reggae?
No.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Chain Smokers.
Oh, the Chain
The
Smokers.
Chain
Are they? Which
Smokers.
one does "Wish We Could Turn Back Time" to the good old day? You tell me that's not a like a white millennial version of reggae?
Um,
Speaking of
hmm.
that, really quick, I went on a nice walk with Max this morning, and then we went to a coffee shop, and the sun is shining. I just got the walk in, had a breakfast burrito and a iced coffee,
Mm.
and they're blasting Slightly Stupid up in the coffee shop, and I was like, "This is heaven.
Mm.
This is
That's
amazing."
what's up.
The energy was perfect.
Dude,
What's
well,
their
I was
song? Slightly
2
Stupid.
a.m. I mean, if we're because I played a bunch of songs the last episode, but
it's okay.
we'll keep the streak going.
No Cocaine by Slightly Stupid.
Mm.
Oh, this is a different band.
Mm.
Oh, this is fun.
Yo, the seatbelts don't work. It's all good. In the back of my whip, in the back of my mom's white Dodge Caravan.
You can't beat that, can you?
I don't think it's possible
I
to.
honestly love the fuck out of that. What was that song called?
I hear a dog.
Shit. There's a dog. Eric, you okay?
I couldn't hear you guys for a second.
Wolves?
Yeah, Bubbles is panicking about something.
Eric
What was
pretended
the
to not
title of
speak
that
dog
song?
language.
2 a.m.
So here's what I'll say. I can't remember.
2 a.m. Okay, that's going in the playlist.
Do you guys know that I was at Hopat Kong Lake today?
Excuse me?
Hopat Kong. Hopat. I don't know. I don't. Hopat Kong. I don't know how
No,
to.
actually, we were going to ask you about it, and then you said, I need to save it for the podcast.
I was
So
at
tell us about
Hopat
it.
Kong Lake today in New Jersey by myself, picking up a desk. But what
Oh,
you're
you had to
saying
go
about,
out of state to get this?
I mean, I guess, yeah, it was an hour away. It was nothing. But I just thinking about Eric having breakfast reminded me that this morning when I was having breakfast, it was in the Hopak Con Diner,
Alone?
alone, and it was crazy local, mostly pretty old people vibes, and there was no music. It was so quiet, and I could just hear in my fork, fling.
What was the order, Jack?
The order was a Western omelet with rye toast with butter, with a side of home fries and a coffee.
When we go to Atlantic City, which Nate, you're being left out of by your own volition, we are going to go to one of those type of diners.
A diner.
A diner.
Oh, I love diners. But you know what? Hearing that you had a breakfast burrito and it wasn't a big ordeal. Oh yeah, I want to just go have a walk and get a breakfast burrito. You can, God, getting a decent breakfast in fucking Brooklyn is fucking. It's not
That's
easy.
LA, man. I'm telling you, man. You're fucking up. Everyone's saying it. You shouldn't live there.
Burrito wise, yeah.
Yeah,
Breakfast
you're
sandwiches,
you're
yeah.
fucking redoing your office, and you need to be downgrading that shit and getting that shit in a box, man, and
Get
preparing.
You'll see.
out here, dude. It's
You guys
enough.
will see when the next ecological thing strikes. It's gonna be time to come
No,
back.
there's no more. The fires was the last one, and now it's
Oh, yeah.
fucking paradise. It's utopia here right now.
Metopia. There's the most
So-
busted. I guess I don't want to talk shit about a local business.
Okay.
Do it, dude. And
There's
and
a new
see
place.
the power that we have.
All right, listen. This is just constructive criticism. There is a breakfast sandwich in Fort Greene. I think it's an Israeli place or something. It's called Thea or something like that. And whatever. They have like, I don't know if it's a pita style breakfast sandwich or something, but that thing is trucked up. Respectfully. That thing is like, it's about 9 eggs as wet as possible. This is maybe the wettest, softest, mushiest breakfast sandwich that God has created.
Ooh.
But I don't even know about that type of shit because I'm basically always tracking my macros and cooking at home anyways, organic.
Well, here's what's up. We can take down small businesses because it's like we're a small business as well. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
We know
It's
how
like
it is.
Small business is small.
This is a
business.
mom and pop
You can
podcast.
fight. Yeah, it's like mom and pops can fight with other mom and pops. You know, because that's
Exactly.
their, you know,
Right.
that's family. You
In
know?
that case, we're coming for your fucking throat. Every bodega, every breakfast sandwich, every coffee shop.
I can't
No.
wait to come to New York. I can't wait.
It's in a mirror. It'll be this is posted on Monday. You'll already be here when this is posted.
Exactly right. So
Maybe
if you
John.
When are you
have
gonna
fun,
be
dude,
back,
and
Eric?
enjoy every moment because you're not gonna have that many moments. The moments left in life are dwindling, so enjoy the ones you have. All right.
When are you coming back, Eric?
The 6th.
The 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the 6th of November.
April. Well, guys, I need to know now what gave you guys joy.
Well, I'll start it off. Remember how I was in Hopak Kong, New Jersey? I wish I could remember what it's actually called.
Mm-hmm.
So what was I doing there? Fucking around? No, I was buying a desk. I've been spending many, many months looking for the desk. As everybody knows, I'm working on, in my solitude in New York, I'm working on making the office look a little bit Victorian. I have the wallpaper up. So now I've gotten a desk. This was a $50 steal, Facebook Marketplace.
Damn, that's sick, Jack.
Yeah, that's
Pretty good,
nice.
huh? It's
Where's
got
the
little-
monitor? Where's the fat Mac? iMac.
That's going to be sold.
You're just hitting the laptop.
Yeah, I just realized I've mostly been editing and stuff on the laptop anyways, so I don't need it.
Congratulations, dude. I think it's cool when you take an interest like that and you go and secure something based on your own taste. Put a little extra effort to make your living place special. So I
Well,
applaud you for that.
Thank you. And it's a way to tell yourself and remind yourself that you care about yourself by caring
Right.
about your space.
That's
Nate?
a good self-care tip.
What about you, man?
Right there.
Nate, what got you through one more fucking day on this planet?
Let's see. Well, we recorded yesterday, so I'm trying to think of what it has to have been in the last 24 hours.
It could be from second grade. I don't give a fuck.
Right, I guess it could. Let's see here.
This is
This is
Totally.
tough. Oh, I'm gonna say Resident Evil 4. 'Cause I've been
You're
playing-
finally
I've
coming
been-
around. You figured out the puzzle, one of the puzzles, I bet.
The puzzles are fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're tough.
Well, it's always like, go get this scepter and put it in the. It's like you have to keep running.
Like I had to like find out a lock combination, like just. But there was clues around, and Jane helped me out with it. She kind of helps with the clues sometimes, and I'll just fight the zombies.
All right, you handle the clues. Like I'll take that.
Because I don't fucking. I wish you
That's
could
funny.
separate some games into those categories because I don't give a fucking shit about the dialogue. Like when it's when dialogue's coming up, I'm.
Oh,
Yeah,
but for the
into that
Resident
shit.
Evil one, dude, you have to listen to what they're saying because you would love. This
I don't
dialogue.
give a fucking shit,
Well-
dude. Give me a fucking shotgun and give me fucking out
And
there
get out of the
with the
way.
horde coming at me, and I'm fucking
Okay.
blowing their fucking
Well,
brains.
promise
off,
me
man.
when the little man comes out, listen to what he has to say.
The
'cause
little
you'll be
man.
laughing.
Who's that?
That's all I can say, man. He's little
Okay.
guy.
I'll
Wait,
be
can I get
waiting.
some video game advice from y'all?
Yes, please, please.
Because me and Raleigh, we played It Takes Two and we fucking had a great time. Now, everybody's saying, why don't you play
Split
Stitched.
fiction.
Split Fiction?
Split fiction.
So that's not available for the Switch and it's not available for the fucking Xbox One. So I'm SOL. I'm plumb out of luck. I hate to say it again, but I am.
Get a fucking Acer laptop, dude, and play Steam games.
Get an Asus ROG Ally X.
Look,
now.
you just sold this. What you just sold a Mac?
I'm trying to sell. If
Desktop?
anybody wants a 2017 iMac, I'll give you a ferocious deal.
Oh shit! How much?
Ferocious deal.
Literally,
If they're a tactician, are you gonna give them a discount? Or
I will give
should
you a
charge more.
fucking crazy discount, and it's souped up, by the way. Wait, you think I
You're-
should charge
you
them
literally
more?
just sold it. You know how many people listen to this that fucking
And I'll
want
keep all
them?
my fucking photos on it too, if you want.
all your saved passwords and everything.
Yeah, we could share a bank account. But
oh,
send me a
dude.
fucking couples game if
Wait.
you got it.
If
What?
anybody wants a fucking like a barely functioning 2013 MacBook Pro, hit me up too. Or and I'll sell it to you for
800.
800.
Yeah, 850. Yeah. I want to scam somebody on this laptop, dude. I want to sell it for way more than it's worth, but I just
Damn, is that the book that guy left?
This is the
Oh,
book
man.
that the homeless man left in my stairwell.
Damn.
was
That's
that
a good
homeless
book.
man.
That's a good
the
book, by the
radio
way,
man?
Robin.
What?
The radio man. Do you know about this guy?
No.
I know about him, Nate.
He's a famous New York guy, and he's like employed by Robin Williams on all of his pictures.
Put it away. Burn it, burn it, Jack. Burn that book.
I will burn it because that's how little ego I have. I don't even need
Ego is the
possessions.
Enemy by Ryan Holiday. Everyone, if you have that book, go burn it now.
Well, Eric, I'm quite curious about this.
Mm-hmm.
What gave
I
you
knew
joy
you would
this
be.
currently in your life?
Let's see. Me and Layla have been watching so much Survivor. Hours.
The latest?
The latest, of course. I don't know if has this been a joy yet. Survivor. I cannot get enough
I'll
of
have
it.
to check the
All these-
spreadsheet.
we just watched the David versus Goliath season that has
nice.
Mike White up in it. We're watching an older one now. The cast of characters are amazing. I can't get enough of it.
Who's the
It's
one you
great.
said that was like me?
There's a guy. Okay, there's a guy on the David versus Goliath season who's a truck driver. His name's Carl, and we thought that his vibe is similar to yours. I'll show you what it looks like.
I'm looking him up right now. Carl. Oh, he's bald. Interesting.
This is if you played Survivor, you would play a game similar to Carl.
And
I think.
Just
he's
got my Halloween
is he
costume.
ruthless?
No, he's just like he's like a real one, I think. And I think that if you went on Survivor, your addiction to beer would reemerge and you'd be craving beer so badly. And he is craving beer on the and he gets it, by the way. That's a spoiler. He gets some beer and it's very fun to watch. But all right, guys, this has been an amazing time chatting.
We did it.
And to
everyone,
the 1%, you're on watch.
We'll see you on Wall Street. Everyone take a deep breath, figure out which cardinal direction Wall Street is, and start fucking sprinting. We'll see you there.
See ya.
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.